Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sarah V here. I wanted to talk today about this kind of epidemic of having to do things all by yourself. Thinking that if you do it all, you're overwhelmed and stressed. It somehow means that you are more worthy, that you feel your worth. And I know that I was one of those women as well. I think it's a case for women where we're constantly doing things for other people. We perhaps are trying to find our value and worth through how many things we accomplish every day. And I know I was a stay-at-home mom with 4 children, and I felt like I did not have the right to ask for help. And it's no longer like that. I mean, all my kids are all grown, but we can still tend to think that we have to do everything without asking for help or asking for support. And this has just, I've become aware of this lately because I now have a brand new offering that I'm so thrilled about. And it actually is a way that you can, if you are a coach, if you are wanting to lead a spiritual retreat, a writing retreat, or anything, something like that it's a group of people, a small group of people. We're not talking about, a Tony Robbins event. But this is a way for you to show up in your absolute glory, in your strength, and coming into a beautiful, if I may say so myself, my house is like a spa, and everything, if you were to rent with me, everything would be curated. All you would have to do is come show up and, teach your content. And, do we ever think about when we are trying to create an event, do you actually think about yourself as well? And, I remember last year I had a retreat out in Sedona, Arizona, and I was still in that kind of model that I had to do everything myself. Didn't think I could really ask for any help. And I remember taking out, I think it was something like 3 suitcases full of all the things that I use to decorate my spiritual space, all the, handouts, everything. And I didn't realize, like, oh my gosh, I could actually get someone to help me, out there to, so that I can kind of relax and I can be in that self-care mode. I didn't realize that I could do that. And I remember after the retreat, it was an incredible retreat, but it took me probably 2 weeks to kind of get back into my normal energy, to feel normal again. And this is what kind of prompted this idea. It's like, oh my gosh, why not rent a facility? Everything is all curated, from the food to the decor to, all your handouts would be printed, whatever it is. And, this doesn't have to be, a coach coming in and, using and facilitating my home. This could be you wanting to get a group of women together for, a spiritual writing retreat or whatever it is. But everything is done for you. Doesn't that sound amazing? Like, I wish I had something like that when I was in Sedona. I think I would have, really enjoyed myself more because I felt like I never had downtime. I never had time to just kind of, unravel and be at peace and relax. I was always on. So think about it. If there is a way that I can help you create whatever event, a small, intimate event, I have the perfect place And you're going to be seeing some information, down below in the comments of how you can actually, rent out my home. I have it completely rented for the summer. So these retreats and events will start in September of 2023. So I would love to know, is this something that you would love to do? You would like to get help. Because there is no badge of honor when we do everything on our own. I just want to tell you that, because I always thought, oh, well, if I do everything myself, then I'm going to feel more validated. I call it a when and thener. And, when I do this, whatever it is, then I'm going to feel validated. Well, it doesn't work. So this is what prompted this idea. And this is what I am now offering, and you can get all the information in the link below. So think about it. Wouldn't that be great to have everything all ready for you, curated, and all you have to do is show up?